Business and Office Products for Sale. Chapter 1. Business and Office Products 1. Major Business Product Links. This is resource book like a catalog containing phone numbers and websites of many different types of business products for sale. Buyerzone.com. Reviews.cnet.com. B2B-exchange.com. TheOfficeGuide.com. business-and-office-products.become.com. alltheindustrials.com. alltheservices.com. businessweek.buyerzone.com, business products. businesseconline.com. bizrate.com. inc.com/inc products. iopfda.org, Office Products and Furniture Dealers Association. bizdays.com, business search engine and business directory for company information. shopping.com/office. smallbusinessexpo.com, an online marketplace for ideas, content, and products for small business. Business Products Industry Association. 301 North Fairfax Street, Alexandria, Virginia 22314. 800-542-6672. 703-549-9040. bpia.org. Industry Report, Biweekly, Business and Office Products Source Guide. Big Business Stores. OfficeDepot.com. Staples.com. OfficeMax.com. Business Product Website/Office Supply Websites. A2ZSolutions.com, 800-347-6222. AdvantageBusinessSupplies.com. Advisor.com, Business Directory. AlliedBizSupplies.com. Amazon.com. att.com, 800-222-3111. AtYourOffice.com. Boutaville.com. bcentral.com. bmark.com, literature displays for business. bestbuy.com. bestbuybusiness.com. bestbuybusiness.com, Best Buy Electronics for business. betterbuys.com. bigpagoda.com, file cabinets. bizbuyer.com. bizcardpro.com, business cards. biz.com. brother.com, 800-284-4329. btobsource.com. Business Amp Industrial Point Maria Best Point.com, business and industrial auction. businessballs.com. radiocommunicationsonline.com, two-way business radios. businessdepot.com. businessmvp.com. business-supply.com. business-supply.com. buy.com. buyersguide.to/bizstartups. buyerzone.com. ccsi.canon.com, 800 Oak Canon. chairpricing.com, 800-922-4401. costco.com. currentinc.com. deluxe.com, service order forms. designioeuroncard.com. eamesoffice.com. ebay.com. ed-it.com. epson.com, 800-463-7766. essential.com. fyp.com, office furniture. generalbusiness.com. hallmark.com, business greeting cards. hammocker.com, 800-321-1484. handtrucksrus.com. hellodirect.com, 800-hello34. holdeverything.com, 800-421-2264. iaspromotes.com. icon.com. icon.com. pages.ebay.com/businessmarketplace.index.html. industries.bnet.com/retail+retail+office+retail+office+products+office+products+wholesale. infousa.com. instiaoffice.com. laserexcellence.com, laser printers. laserimageworks.com, lease2save.com, levenger.com, leyn.com, lexmark.com, 888-539-6275, macmall.com, Macintosh computer, mercata.com, microbiz.com, microtech.com, 800-654-4160, mmm.com/market, 3mco, lots of sticky things like tape, mobile-mall.com, mobshop.com, mustek.com, nationalbusinessfurniture.com, nationalcontractors.com, nebs.com, office.com, officebydesign.com, officeclick.com, officedepot.com, officedepot.com, 800-GO-DEPOT, officemax.com, officemax.com, 800-283-7674, officeme.com, officeplayground.com, officeplayground.com, office-products-portal.com, officesupplies.capital.com, officeworld.com, office supplies and business products, onlineofficesupplies.com, onvia.com, overstock.com, panasonic.com, 800-742-8086, papermart.com, 800-745-8800, paperplus.com, papershowcase.com, papers, penny-wise.com, placedirectory.com, point.com, pospaper.com, point of sale paper rolls, credit card supplies, cash register supplies, pricenetwork.com, pricescan.com, printingfurless.com, promomart.com, imprintable bucines gifts, quill.com, 800-982-3400, quillcorp.com, 800-789-1331, rapidforms.com, rechargermag.com, recycled stuff, recordnations.com, record storage, record scanning, and media vaulting solutions for business, reliablehomeoffice.com, 888-898-7008, ripsacheats.com, the internet portal for inkjet labels and laser labels in any size or shape, samsungusa.com, 800-767-4675, sony-service.com, provides bathroom stuff for businesses, searchfindshop.com, cjanework.com, sendit.com, sharp-usa.com, 800-726-7864, shopforbusinesssupplies.com, smalloffice.com, stamps.com, staples.com, 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 800-3staple, stapleslink.com, Staples Business Advantage, the business-to-business division of Staples Incorporated. Stickerguy.com, makes bumper sticks in bulk for your message. sybase.com/products, mobile business products. sylvania.com/lighting ideas/business lighting ideas. timar.com, literature displays. thinkfree.com, timmymanagement.com, usabeismart.com, vikingop.com, warehouse.com, webstamp.com, whattobuyforbusiness.co.uk, works.com, works.com, youroffice.com, ACI Communications, POB 64072, St. Paul, Minnesota 55164, 800-447-0219. Stationery and copy paper. Action Office, 800-298-1000. Actoff.com, Adlib Advertising, POB 531. North Belmore, New York, 11710. 800-622-3542. Custom banners, notices for posting up. Advanced products. 11201 Hindrey Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90045. 800-421-2858. Stationery. Aerostar discount. 6087 Buford Highway, Norcross, Georgia, 30071. 800-645-2833. Fax, 800-835-2292. General Office Equipment. ArtisticGreetings.com. 800-733-6313. Art Graphics Warehouse. 800-443-4421. Art Light Office Supply. 1851 Piedmont Road, NA, Atlanta, Georgia, 30324. 800-327-7367. RV Paper and Office Products. 3351 W. Addison, Chicago, Illinois, 60618. 800-992-7839. 800-654-0012. At NT Resources. For new businesses. 800 Starter. att.com. Best Impressions. LaSalle, Illinois, 61301. 800-635-2378. Bestimpressions.com. Blasky, Richard Enterprises. Pennsylvania. 800-670-6446. Boise Cascade Office Products. Illinois. 800-472-6473. Brownker International. 770 South 70th Street. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 53214. 800-327-2278. bcadvantage.com. Mailing and shipping supplies. BT Summit Office Products. 800-258-9982. Business Book. 800-558-0220. Stationery. Business Cards Plus. 14,560 Manchester. Baldwin, Missouri, 63011. 800-966-2545. Business Envelope Manufacturers Inc. 900 Grand Boulevard, Deer Park, New York, 11729. 800-275-4400. 800-275-9600. 800-645-5235. Will imprint the envelopes if you so desire. Business Marketers. 800-238-3957. Business Technologies. 3350 Cedar Grove Drive, Dubuque, Iowa, 52003. 800-451-0399. Cash Registers. Champion Industries. 2450 First Avenue, Huntington, West Virginia, 25728. 800-624-3431. Collage Stationery. 800-926-5524. Caldwell Business Products. 201 Kenyon Road, Champaign, Illinois, 61820. 800-248-7000. Commercial Office Products. 1000 East Higgins Road, Elk Grove Village, Illinois, 60001. 800-323-0662. Cook Receipt Book Manufacturing Inc. Box 2005. Dothan, Alabama, 36302. 800-842-0444. Cowens. 215 Northeast 59th Street, Miami, Florida, 33137. 800-442-0244. Vinyl Card Cases. Crane.com. 800-572-0024. Fine Stationery. Current Inc. 105 East Woodman Road, Colorado Springs, Colorado 80941. 800-525-7170. Stationery. Custom Business Cards. 656 Axminster Drive, St. Louis, Missouri 63026. 800-325-9541. Day Runner Office Products, Nebraska. 800-322-3723. Daytimer.com. 800-225-5005. Stationery. DCS. 6501 State Route 123 North, Franklin, Ohio 45005. 800-735-3272. Equipment for copiers and computers. Dealers Supply. POB 717. Matawan, New Jersey 07747. 800-524-0576. Display Supplies. Delmartco. 2199 North Pascal, St. Paul, Minnesota 55113. 800-654-0382. Demco Library Supplies. 800-356-1200. Designer Paper Products. 45 Prospect Street, Yonkers, New York 10701. 800-831-7791. Display Cases. Diana's Arena. 1099 Atlantic Drive, Building 4, W, Chicago, Illinois 60185. 800-932-1099. Display Lights. 108 Echo Street, Santa Cruz, California 95060. 800-995-1723. Drawing Board Office Products. 800-527-9530. 80 Papers. 510 Broome Street, NYC 10013. 212-431-7720. Fancy Paper. Elite Personalized Stationery. 800-423-4396. Environmental Office Products. 800-774-6893. Ike International Inc. 800-322-3454. Overhead projectors, etc. Factory Direct Furniture. 800-972-6570. Fidelity Products. 5601 International Parkway, Minneapolis, Minnesota 55440. 800-328-3034. 800-326-7555. FidelityProducts.com. Office equipment and supplies, particularly graphic tools for engineers, etc. Fossler, Stephen Co. 439 S. Dartmoor, Crystal Lake, Illinois 60014. 800-559-7374. Fax, 800-424-9292. Stationery, pens, mugs, etc. Foster MFG. Co. 800-523-4855. Graphic Arts Equipment, Filing Systems. Frank Eastern Business Products. 625 Broadway, NYC 10012. 800-221-4914. General Binding Corp. 800-342-5422. G. Neal. 720 International Parkway, Sunrise, Florida 33345. 800-999-9111. General Software, Employee Tests, Drug Testing Equipment, etc. Global Office Machines. 6550 Hemlock Drive, Hempstead, New York 11550. 1232. GoesLitho.com. 800-730-4637. Stationery. Gray Arc. epub 2944. Hartford, Connecticut, 06104. 800-562-5468. Business Stationery. Great American Printing. 800-440-2368. gapco.com. Harry and David Business Gifts. Medford, Oregon, 97501. 800-248-5567. HR Direct Business Products. epub 150,497. Hartford, Connecticut, 06115. 800-346-1231. HRdirect.com. Books, software, stationery, etc. Inc. Business Catalog. epub 1365. Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, 18703. 800-468-0800. Index Cards. 800-458-1413. Inmac Incorporated. 800-547-5444. 800-446-6224. Invitation Hotline. 68 Hawkins Road, Manalapan, New Jersey, 07726. 800-800-4355. INV Hotline at AOL.com. Business cards, invitations, etc. Iroquois Products. 2220 West 56th Street, Chicago, Illinois, 60636. 800-453-3355. Shipping Supplies. James, Robert Co. epub 530. Moody, Alabama, 35004. 800-633-8296. Office Supplies. Josie Bay/Pfeiffer. 21st Century Manager. 350 Sansom Street, San Francisco, California, 94104. 800-274-4434. Pfeiffer.com. Mostly books about how to be a good manager. Just Between Us Stationery. 800-258-3750. MilesKimball.com. Craft Built. epub 800. Tulsa, Oklahoma, 74101. 800-331-7290. Office Products. Kellogg. epub 5. Zion, Illinois, 60099. 800-872-6611. Office Equipment and Furniture. Lawyers Stationery. 800-252-1826. Lee, Jamie Stationery. 800-288-5800. Leesco, Inc. 1717 North Bayshore Drive, number 4145. Miami, Florida, 33132. 800 Lees 023. Photo Business Cards. Lanier Business Products. 1700 Chantilly Drive, Atlanta, Georgia, 30324. 800-241-1706. Business Products. Mobile Office Outfitters. 800-426-3453. 800-425-3453. MobileGear.com. More Business Products. epub 5000. Vernon Hills, Illinois, 60061. 800-323-6230. MoreBSD.com. Morgan Stationery. 800-435-3892. National Business Furniture. 222 East Michigan Street, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 53202. 800-558-9803. Nebs Inc. New England Business Service. 500 Main. Groton, Massachusetts, 01471. 800-367-6327. 800-225-6380. 800-225-9550. Nebs.com. Nelson Marketing. 210 Commerce Street. Pub 320. Oshkosh, Wisconsin, 54902. 800-982-9159. 800-772-5203. Nelmarque.com. Nelsonmarketing.com. Neopost. Pub 308. Bud Lake, New Jersey, 07828. 800-624-7892. Digital Mailing Machine. NewCenturyEnvelope.com. 800-234-0666. Newman Brothers. 800-447-1072. Nameplates. Nylon Net. 615 East Bodley. Memphis, Tennessee, 38106. 800-238-7529. Office Depot. 2200 Old Germantown Road. Delray Beach, FL 334445. 800-685-8800. 888 Go Depot. OfficeDepot.com. Office Max. 3605 Warrensville Center. Shaker Heights, 044122. 800-788-8080. OfficeMax.com. Paper Direct Inc. 100 Plaza Drive. Secaucus, New Jersey, 07094. 800 Papers. PaperDirect.com. Pennywise Office Products. 6911 Laurel Bowie Road. Number 209. Bowie, Maryland, 20715. 800-942-3311. Penny-wise.com. Personal Marketing. Business Cards. 800-458-8245. Personal Touch. One Artistic Plaza. POG 1999. Elmira, New York, 14902. 800-227-0946. Personalized stationery and gifts. Photo Business Cards. 800-727-4488. Quill Corp. 100 Skelter Road. Lincolnshire, Illinois, 60069. 800-789-1331. Quillcorp.com. Reliable Home Office. Ottawa, Illinois, 61350-9914. 800-869-6000. 800-359-5000. 800-735-4000. Reliable.com. Reexcraft Stationery. 800-635-4653. Catalog.orders.com. Ribbon Warehouse. 800-848-0220. Ribbons for typewriters and printers. Rush Receipt Book Co. 457 Houston South. Mobile, Alabama, 36606. 800-654-4237. Safe Specialties. 215 Center Park Drive. Number 650. West 40 Trade Center. Knoxville, Tennessee, 37922. 800-695-2815. special.vic.com. Home and Office Safes. Staples Inc. 8 Technology Drive. Westboro, Massachusetts, 01701. 800-333-3330. Staples.com. Staples Co. 777 5th Avenue. Brooklyn, New York, 11232. 800-221-0822. Staplex.com. Electric staplers. Stationery House. 1000 Florida Avenue, Hagerstown, Maryland 21740. 800-638-3033. Store Smart. 180 Metro Park, Rochester, New York 14623. 800-424-1011. StoreSmart.com. Adhesive Paper Pockets. Sunrise Business Products. 43 Royalston Lane, Centerich, New York 11720. 800-222 pens. Sun-Rise.com. Superior Receipt Book Co. 215 South Clark Street, Centerville, Michigan 49032. 800-624-2887. Supreme Cards Inc. POB 5578. Clearwater, Florida 34618. 800-771-5273. Business Cards. Timewies General Stationery. 510 Fillmore Avenue, Tonawanda, New York 14150. 800-523-8060. Timewiesboards.com. 3m.com. 800-234-HELPS. 20thCenturyDirect.com. 800-767-0777. Plastic Binders. Uline Shipping Supply. 2200 South Lakeside Drive, Waukegan, Illinois 60085. 800-295-5510. Uline.com. University Products. 517 Main Street, Holyoke, Massachusetts 01041. 800-628-1912. Universityproducts.com. Archival/library materials. Viking Office Products. 16800 Trojan Way, La Mirada, California 93087. 800-421-1222. 800-248-66111. Viking.com. Vikingop.com. Wonderlic Employee Tests. 1509 North Milwaukee Avenue, Liberty Villa, Illinois 60048. 800-963-7542. Wonderlic.com. Tests for employees. Vernon Library Supplies. 800-878-0253. Vernlib.com. Xerox Office Supplies. 800-822-2200. Xerox.com. New business equipment for sale. angliac.com/equipment sales/index.asp. Assets2market.com. b2bpage.net. bid-on-equipment.com. ben95.com. business.ebay.com. buzzaza.com, computer-aided design. commerce.com. dresser.com, industrial equipment. dynaprice.com. equipmatching.com. equipmentzone.com. irsauction.com. kijiji.ca, classified ads. machineryandequipment.com. machinery-finder.net. onecallrental.com/forsale.aspx. productnews.com. supplies-industrial.com. ukequipment.co.uk. a2zsolutions.com, 800-347-6222. advantagebusinesssupplies.com. advisor.com, business directory. alliedbizsupplies.com. att.com, 800-222-3111. atyouroffice.com. Baudeville.com. bcentral.com. bmark.com, literature displays for business. bestbuy.com. bestbuybusiness.com, Best Buy electronics for business. betterbuys.com. bigpagoda.com, File cabinets. bizbuyer.com. bizcardpro.com, business cards. biz.com. brother.com, 800-284-4329. btobsource.com. Business Amp Industrial Point Maria Best Point Com, Business and Industrial Auction. businessdepot.com. businessmvp.com. business-supply.com. buyersguide.to/bizstartups. buyerzone.com. ccsi.canon.com, 800 Oak Canon. chairpricing.com, 800-922-4401. currentinc.com. designioeuroncard.com. eamesoffice.com. ed-it.com. epson.com, 800-463-7766. essential.com. fyp.com, office furniture. generalbusiness.com. hallmark.com, business greeting cards. hammocker.com, 800-321-1484. hellodirect.com, 800-hello34. holdeverything.com, 800-421-2264. iaspromotes.com. icon.com. industries.bnet.com/retail/office +products +retail +and +distribution/office +products +wholesale. infousa.com. instiaoffice.com. laserexcellence.com, laser printers. laserimageworks.com. levenger.com. lewayan.com. lexmark.com, 888-539-6275. macmall.com, Macintosh computer. mercata.com. microbiz.com. microtech.com, 800-654-4160. mmm.com/market, 3mco, lots of sticky things like tape. mobile-mall.com. mobshop.com. mustek.com. nationalbusinessfurniture.com. nationalcontractors.com. nebs.com. office.com. officebydesign.com. officeclick.com. officedepot.com, 800-GO-DEPOT. officemax.com, 800-283-7674. officeme.com. officeplayground.com. officeworld.com, office supplies and business products. onlineofficesupplies.com. onvia.com. panasonic.com, 800-742-8086. papermart.com, 800-745-8800. paperplus.com. papershowcase.com, papers. penny-wise.com. placedirectory.com. point.com. pospaper.com, point of sale paper rolls, credit card supplies, cash register supplies. pricenetwork.com. pricescan.com. printingfurless.com. promomart.com, imprintable bucines gifts. quill.com, 800-982-3400. quillcorp.com, 800-789-1331. rapidforms.com. rechargermag.com, recycled stuff. recordnations.com, record storage, record scanning, and media vaulting solutions for business. reliablehomeoffice.com, 888-898-7008. ripsacheats.com, the internet portal for inkjet labels and laser labels in any size or shape. samsungusa.com, 800-767-4675. sony-service.com, provides bathroom stuff for businesses. searchfindshop.com. sendit.com. sharp-usa.com, 800-726-7864. shopforbusinesssupplies.com. smalloffice.com, stamps.com, staples.com, 800-3 staple, stickerguy.com, makes bumper sticks in bulk for your message, sybase.com/products, mobile business products, sylvania.com/lighting ideas/business lighting ideas, timar.com, literature displays, thinkfree.com, timmymanagement.com, vikingop.com, warehouse.com, webstamp.com, whattobuyforbusiness.co.uk, works.com, works.com, youroffice.com, used business equipment for sale, abandonedequipment.com, bizrate.com, bluestreetcapital.com/used_business_equipment_finance.html, business.com, businessequipment.usedbizstuff.com, businessaequipmentexchange.net, buy-used.net, Maine, craigcommunications.net, business phone systems and equipment, dtfunding.com, equipment leasing and financing of used equipment, ebay.com, ebay.com/ns/business-industrial, encyclopedia.com/doc/1G1-1541408.html, building a business with used furniture, used business equipment, equipmentfinancing.org, California, flexleasefinancial.com, metrotimecom.com, Fort Worth, TX, peakbusinessequipment.com, telemovers.com, phone systems, tele-movers.com, phone systems, telephonetrade.com, theequipmenttrader.com, tpxonline.com/used-business-forms-equipment.asp, usedbizstuff.com, usedbizstuff.com, usedbusinessequipment.com, usedequipmentshop.com, Aniston, Al, used-telephones.net, vormarketing.com, business equipment leasing, ellaonline.com, equipment leasing association, cashflowpro.com/dbcapitalsolutions/top 7 reasons to lease.html, top 7 reasons to lease business equipment, lease-vs-buy.com, lease vs buy calculator for equipment, entrepreneur.com/money/how-to-guide/article 52720.html, business equipment leasing, sba.gov/small business planner/start/lease equipment, should you buy or lease your equipment, elise.com/3764/business-equipment-leasing.html, ehow.com, how to lease business equipment, business.com/directory/financial_services/commercial_finance/leasing, accapitalleasing.com, alloptions.com/business-equipment.asp, bc-biz.com/compulease, bluestreetcapital.com, bluewaterlease.com, small business equipment leasing, bluewaterleasing.com, capitalfundsleasing.com, crestcapital.com/equipment_leasing, dtfunding.com, equipment leasing and financing of used equipment, easyleasecompany.com, eequipmentlease.com, en.wikipedia.org/wiki/equipment_lease_assignment, execucor.com, factory-express.com/orderinfo/equipment_leasing.html, harborleasing.com, harrisleasing.com, Houston office furniture and construction equipment leasing company, instant-lease.com, instant-lease.com, California, ivenue.com/instantlease, business equipment leasing and loans, keystonecapitalonline.com, lease2save.com, leaseexperts.com, Cape Cod, Ma, leaseoneequipment.com, leaseonary.com, Rhode Island, leasewithcrystal.com, leasingequipmentinture.com, leasingideas.com, libertyleasing.com, maxleasing.com, mrlease.com, northernleasing.com, 888-277-2894, oakleasy.co.uk, olympic-equipment-leasing.com, 800-877-0339, onlinecrestcapital.com/equipment_leasing, rpemery.com/online/business-lease-agreement.html, sjkcap.net/business-equipment.html, snapfinancial.com, startupbusinessloans.com/equipmentlease.htm, syndicatedleasing.com, California, theaimgroup.com/lease/lease.htm, worthbusinesscredit.com, ziplease.com, office products manufacturer and business sales websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/consumer_goods_and_services/office_products. Subcategories: equipment, furniture, supplies, consumer information, services, shopping. AlliedAAK.com, Allied Systems Products Incorporated, provides easy-to-use AAK filing system with a wide variety of charts, storage options, methods and accessories. Beachman.co.uk, Beachman & Co., supplier of barcode, label, ticket printers and software, touchscreen monitors, receipt printers, barcode scanners and point-of-sale products. Blockandcompany.com, Block & Company, provides money handling products and banking supplies. BossFederation.com, British Office Systems and Stationery Suppliers Federation, official homepage provides information for manufacturers, wholesalers, retailers and dealers, trade press, individuals, anyone associated with the industry. BrightWhitePaper.com, Bright White Paper Company Incorporated, offering poster printers and related paper color rolls for a variety of manufacturers. Card-it.com, Carded. Carded Punch puts the die-cut slits to professionally present your business card, forget the use of staples and paper clips. DMStamp.com, Des Moines Stamp Manufacturing Company, offering a wide variety of inspection stamps for manufacturing applications and custom-made pre-ink stamps for offices. Ellingsworth.com, Ellingsworth Industries, custom presentation products such as folders, binders. Execlairink.com, Execlair Incorporated, importer of French stationery. Formmasters.com, Formmasters, supplier of laser, continuous and one-right pegboard business checks and forms compatible with numerous software programs. Gflesh.com, Gordon Flesh Company, distributes office equipment, supplies, and software in the United States. GOKDM.com, KDM Enterprises, LLC, suppliers of office and information paper products. Hengstler.com, Hengstler, information and support for office machine control systems and cutters for printers and standalone terminals. Inkjetsoutlet.com, Inkjetsoutlet.com, an NYC-based importer of computer ink, toner cartridges, and photo paper. Inkwelldirect.opnet.co.uk, Inkwelldirect, online supplier of office stationery, IT and furniture supplies. Lamotex.com, Lamotex lamination products, distributor of laminator equipment and lamination finishing products, laminating supplies, film, thermal/pressure sensitive dry mounting adhesives, and document binding products. LeeReader.com, LeeRider lamination, extensive range of laminating equipment and supplies, foil machines, special size pouches or roll film and identification accessories. LintonLabels.com, Linton Labels, suppliers of continuous pin-fed pressure sensitive and laser labels, also tags and seals. MitsuOnline.com, Mitsu Stationery Limited, manufacturer and exporter of office and school stationery products. And-Wisdom.com, Wisdom, manufacturer of pens, office supplies, gifts, and craft, electronics products such as calendar, dictionary, and radio. OPI.net, Office Products International, Guide to the World of Office Products and Information Technology. osol.opnet.co.uk, Office Supplies Online, offers office supplies and stationery items. PaperDirect.com, PaperDirect, Inc., provides customizable business and professional specialty papers with unique designs. PaperPresentation.com, Paper Access, supply a range of papers for office and personal needs. Paperrollsplus.com, Paper Rolls Plus, suppliers of thermal paper rolls, printer ribbons, fax, and toner cartridges for receipt printers and business machines. Preferred-office.com, preferred office products, authorized Canon dealer supplies copiers, fax machines, OEM toner products, network systems, furniture. Proftech.com, Proftech, distributor of office supplies such as dry erase markers, furniture, papers, and sorter file. Provenplastics.com, plastic products, manufactures and distributes stock and custom-made displays. Quillpen.com, The Quill Co., Inc., offering a variety of fountain pens, roller balls and mechanical pencils. Ricoh-USA.com, Ricoh Corporation, source for copiers, fax machines, cameras, scanners, printers, and CD recorders. selbycarpets.co.uk, Selby Carpets Limited, provider of office flooring and furniture. UnitedStationers.com, United Stationers Incorporated, national wholesale distributor of business products, including office products, computer supplies, office furniture, and facilities and maintenance supplies. WesternStates.net, Western States Supply Company, distributor for Avery Dennison fasteners, cable ties, pricing tools, security seals, tags and labels, serving you since 1986. Chapter 2. Business and Office Products 2. Answering Machines for Sale. At NT 888-708-0874. att.com. Panasonic.com. 800-211-7262. Sony.com. 800-222-7669. Toshiba.com. 800-631-3811. Audio equipment for sale. ap.com, audio precision for audio test equipment. ConsumerElectronicsNet.com. FranksElectronics.com. AudioReview.com. Semicity.org, Consumer Electronics Manufacturers Association. cnet.com/electronics. ConsumerGuide.com. ConsumerReports.org. ConsumersDigest.com. Discount-electronic-products.com/computers_and_electronics. e-town.com, component reviews. isdl.ee.washington.edu/ce/cepointers.html. productreviewnet.com. soundanvisionmag.com. viaweb.com/mentormerc/stereo review. circuitcity.com. cnet.com. lge.com. business.com/directory/retail_and/consumer_services/consumer_electronics. audible.com. consumer.philips.com. forelectronicwarehouse.com. 800.com, 800-327-5815. abtlelectronics.com. adcom.com. amazon.com. antiquaridio.com. audioasylum.com. audioc.com. audiocontrol.com. audiogone.com. audiophilia.com. audioweb.com. samstores.com. audioworld.com. bestbuy.com. beststopdigital.com. beststopdigital.com. bhpotvideo.com. Bidfind.com, BigBangElectronics.com, Bose.com, speakers, Brandsmall.com, BrandZource.com, Brand-Source.com, Brassgate.com, brand name consumer electronics at discount prices, BUY.com, Casio.com, CE.org, consumer electronics, CircuitCity.com, Clarion-USA.com, CobraElec.com, CompareNet.com, Consumer-Direct.com, 800-789-4260, Crutchfield.com, Cybershop.com, DammerK.com, DiamondMM.com, DiscountWarehouse.com, ECUstics.com, Egghead.com, Electronics.net, EmpireBat.com, video accessories, e-town.com, FocusUSA.com, FREETradePhoto.com, GadgetUniverse.com, GetPlugged.com, GiantSavings.com, Globe-Mart.com, GoldZound.net, HiFi.com, HiFi.dealers.co.uk, HiFiHeaven.com, IGO.com, JanDR.com, JCPenney.com, KillerApp.com, Kmart.com, Cost.com, headphones, MacWarehouse.com, MarinTZ.com, METRM-datatape.com, tape recorders, MySimon.com, NadyWireless.com, NetMarket.com, Nextag.com, OfficeDepot.com, OfficeMax.com, OnKyoUSA.com, Outpost.com, Panasonic.com, PenWorld.com, PhoenixGold.com, PioneerElectronics.com, PolkaUDIO.com, car speakers, PriceHunter.com, Q-PC.com, RadioMax.com, RadioShack.com, RCA.com, RoundZound.com, Roxy.com, Samans.com, Esamans.com, 800-444-6300, SamsungElectronics.com, ServiceMerchandise.com, ShapeNet.com, audio and video tapes, SharperImage.com, SharperImage.com, Shopco.com, Shopper.com, Sonic.net/Soundscape, Sony.com, Soundblaster.com, SoundCity.com, 800-542-7283, SoundPros.com, SouthernAdvantage.com, Spiegel.com, SS7X7.com, Staples.com, StereoLiquidators.com, StereoPhile.com, StopAtTheShop.com, TAC.com, TheBrick.com, TheGoodjuice.com, ThuEB-Shop.com, Toshiba.com, TreasureNet.com/whites, UltimateAudio.com, UltimateElectronics.com, 800-260-2660, UncleStudio.com, UseToshiba.com, Wall-Mart.com, Wards.com, WhatHiFi.com, WholesaleCE.com, WholesaleConnection.com, 800-226-2800, Yamasync.com, LewisSound.com, B2B sales/business-to-business sales. Most businesses do the bulk of their sales to other businesses with products ranging from simple consumer products to huge industrial machines. Trade-Pals.com, B2B directory of business professionals. B2Bmanufacturers.com, business.com/info/B2B search strategy 09.asp. B2B sellingOnline.com, B2B yellowpages.com, Jade.com, allbusiness.vendorsEek.com, b2bmarketingzone.com, ec21.com, bombayharba.com, a business-to-business marketplace, inba.org, online-b2b-trading.blogspot.com, atuzofb2b.com, business-to-business, adauction.com, b2b.tradeholding.com, b2b.yahoo.com, lists of consumer products, b2b-bestof.com, b2blistings.net, b2bworks.net, b2byellowpages.com, bizwiz.com, btobonline.com, business.com/info/b2b search strategy 08.asp, ecplaza.net, eddybauerb2b.com, clothing, emaze.com, exhibitauction.com, fairmarket.com, fastparts.com, here's tmagsb2b.com, magazines, internetb2blist.com, lecroy.com, moai.com, netb2b.com, netb2b.net, opensite.com, premierbc.com, sagmakiri.com, shairline.com, simauction.com, sobekmedical.com, tradeholding.net, barcode scanners / point of sale devices for sale. Point of sale devices are computerized cash registers with scanners for price and identification of the product. You can get a barcode for your products through United Packaging Council, Uniform Code Council, 8163 Old Yankee Road, #J, Dayton, Ohio 45458, uc-council.org, posguys.com, semicron.com, symbol laser scanners and barcode readers including wearable barcode readers and portable data collection devices, barcode.com, posguys.com, waspbarcode.co.uk, scanalert.com/directory, waspbarcode.com/scanners, barcodediscounters.com, barcodefactory.com, barcodeisland.com/upca, barcodekit.com, waspbarcode.com/scanners, barcodelabels.com, barcodesoftware.com, barcode-us.com, barcodingfonts.com, bisg.org, barcodes on books, dspecialist.com, filmmasters.com, 800-541-5102, fotel.com, 800-834-4920, barcode products, ggbarcode.com, 800-887-5894, idautomation.com, mexw.com/specs/upc_a.html, scalebuyersguide.com/sbgprod, uc-council.org, Uniform Code Council, purchase a barcode to put on the products you're selling for easy price scanning, webcode.com.br, a barcode business co. Inc. 800-644-0077, appost.com, 800-915-7779, A. Thompson Merchandising and Supply, 800-426-5708, barcode.com, 800-682-4075, 800-777-4068, barcode-csm.com, 877-842-3985, Barcode Discount Warehouse, 6862 Engle Road, number 212, Middleburg Hills, Ohio 44130, 800-888-2239, barcodehq.com, 800-345-4220, bcdw.com, 800-888-BCDW, Business Pricing Systems. 800-643-6406. Surtech Software Designs Incorporated. 908-561-7700. surtk-software.com. Point of Sale Software. Control Module Inc. 800-722-6654. Data Vision. 2637 Enterprise Road, Clearwater, Florida 34623. 800-486-0620 East. 800-486-9585 West. 800-487-6810 Southeast. Diagraph barcodes. 800-722-1125. Direct impressions. POG 92088. Rochester, New York 14692. 800-356-2701. DirectPOS.com. 888-376-8144. Label Pro. 25846 McBean Parkway, Valencia, California 91355. 800-592-5325. 661-253-3444. Fax, 661-253-0499. Label Pro at smartlink.net. Lowry Data Products. 700 Gale Drive. Number 140. Campbell, California 95008. 800-678-2633. Mark M., N.H. 800-462-7536. merchantservicesystems.com. 800-783-3344. microbiz.com. 800-682-4069. neurol.com. 800-390-6623. pointofsale.com. 888-430-1685. posdirect.net. 888-454-8711. posintl.com. 800-646-4767. sunmax.com. 800-765-2271. systemid.com. 800-397-9783. thegeneralstore.com. 800-678-4535. Titan Barcode Products. 800-890-7950. Watson Label Products. 3684 Forest Park Boulevard, St. Louis, Missouri 63108. 800-678-6715. zebx.com. 908-359-2070. Business forms for free and sale. Some of these companies sell books with a variety of pre-printed forms in them, some of which you can photocopy to use indefinitely. Some are free forms you can download. bfma.org, Business Forms Management Association. allaboutforms.com, all about forms. businessformsstore.com. 123checksonline.com. abflink.com, Colorado Springs, Co. Phone, 800-888-0048. allbusiness.com. alliancebusinessforms.com. urgentbusinessforms.com. ans-systems.com. associatedbag.com. bargainbusinessforms.com. bestforms.com. bizforms.com. bloomberg.com. business.gov, federal government forms. businessnation.com/library/forms. businessnation.com/library/forms. capitalbusinessforms.com. creationlineforms.com. creativepublic.com. deluxe.com. deluxeforms.com. dgcontracts.com. docuforms.com. eformsplus.com. enlightenedsoftware.com. Ennis.com. Entrepreneur.com/formnet. ExpressTaxForms.com. FormsBusiness.com. Forms-legal.com. Gator.com. Gavarin.com/busforms.htm. GenoaBusForms.com. HomeBusinessOnline.com. irs.gov/formspubs, tax forms. jsbusinessproducts.com. lawdepot.com. lawinfo.com. lectlaw.com/formb.htm. legaldocs.com. legal-forms-kit.com. mcbcstems.com. microaid.com/business_forms.htm. more.com. multibusinessforms.com. nebs.ca/nasapp/nebzcat. nebs.com. newjerseybf.com, New Jersey Business Forms. nalo.com. officedepot.com. pcform.com. pcsbusinessforms.btobsource.com. phchecksrus.com. quaske.com, software. sampatti.com/essential_info/contract_forms. sanantoniofspo.com smart forms. Saunders aluminum and plastic form holders. saunders-usa.com. sba.gov/library/forms.html. smallbusiness.findlaw.com/business-forms-contracts. speedfloki.com. sddirect.com. toolkit.cch.com/tools/tools.asp. urgentbusinessforms.com. uslegalforms.com. web-labs.co.uk. westernbusinessforms.com. Accountants Supply. 800-342-5274. Adams Business Forms. POG 91. Topeka, Kansas 66601. 800-444-3508. Business Forms and Supplies. 800-477-5345. Business Forms of America. 9321 Kirby. Houston, Texas 77054. 800-231-0329. Business Forms by Carlson Craft. 1625 Rowcrest Drive, North Mankato, Minnesota 56003. 800-292-9207. By direct. POG 495, Old Chelsea, STA. NYC 10011. 800-821-5336. Cap Rock Business Forms. 1211 Ave. F. Lubbock, Texas 79401. 800-666-3322. CFO Forms. 2205 Forsyth Road. #L. Orlando, Florida 32807. 800-451-3676. Champion. 800-543-1957. Colonial. 800-562-4790. Complete Book of Business Forms. Oasis Press. 300 North Valley Drive, Grants Pass, Oregon 97526. 800-228-2275. Deluxe Business Forms and Supplies. 800-843-4294. Deluxe.com. Drawing Board. 800-527-9530. Economy Printing. 800-423-1475. gabp.com. 800-231-0329. Grand Forms and Systems. 211 South Arlington Heights, IL 60005. 800-682-1924. Herald Multiforms Inc. POG 1288. Dillon, South Carolina 29536. 800-845-5050. HG Professional Forms Co. 2020 California Street. Omaha, Nebraska 68102. 800-228-1493. hgproforms.com. More Business Solutions Direct. 111 Barclay Boulevard, Lincolnshire, Illinois 60069. 800-323-6230. morebsd.com. Morgan. 800-435-3892. Rapid Forms. 501 Benino Road, Belmar, New Jersey 08031. 800-257-8354. rapidforms.com. Ready-to-use business forms. Self-Counsel Press. 1704 North State Street, Bellingham, Washington 98225. 800-663-3007. Rush Receipt Book. 800-654-4237. Shipment Print. 800-462-2114. Superior Receipt Book. 800-624-2887. 10-second Business Forms. 260 Center Street, Holbrook, Massachusetts 02343. 800-872-5627. Triangle Printing. 800-843-9529. Business gifts/incentives to employees for sale. Most of these places offer gift certificates. If you buy a certain volume of product, they'll put your company logo on the packaging. mybusinessgifts.com, 888-381-8871. leatherup.com, leather jackets. 800giftcertificate.com. aeis.com. americangolf.com. antigua.com, clothing. businessgiftdepot.com. bestbuy.com. bgreets.com. bigdogs.com, t-shirts. blockbuster.com, video rentals. bpromo.com. buffalobay.com, clothing. bulova.com, special mockets at bulova.com. businessgiftcards.com. cabela's.com. casioincentives.com. ccicards.com. corporategifts.com. cray10barrel.com. crownmarketing.com. dewa.com, fishing tackle. darden.com, restaurants. debiexsystems.com. epromos.com. fisherav.com. flavorware.com, clothing. floaz.com. fujifilm.com. giftcertificates.com. giftmanufacturer.net. golfbox.com. hammocker.com. hickoryfarms.com, food. incentivecity.com. inconltd.com. kbkids.com. lillianvernon.com. lsf.com, seafood. madisonsteaks.com. marketinginnovators.com. mmsincentives.com. mrsfields.com, cookies. nbo.com, gift certificates. netcentives.com. owincentives.com, outdoor world. pantel.com. perks.com. premierchoiceaward.com, gift certificates. proformgolf.com. promocity.com. protauremem.com, memorabilia golf. redenvelope.com. salesdriver.com. servicemerchandise.com. sharperimage.com. sony.com/premium. spiegelrewards.com. spirit-travel.com. stockgift.com. svmcards.com. swiftgift.com. toshiba.com. ugive.com. basspro.com. 888-951-1000. Incentives at basspro.com. bravaanta.com. 877-427-2861. flowaz.com/business/selling. 877-463-5669. Corporate sales at flowaz.com. Hotel gift certificates. 888-937-2410. omahasteaks.com/incentive. 800-228-2480. premiumcandy.com. 800-707-2847. sony.com/premium. 800-833-6302. Business letters for sale. 4hb.com/letters. 101samplebusinessletters.com. businessletters.com. business-letters.com. businessdown.com/form/index.asp. instantsalesletters.com. business radios/two-way radios for sale. These are walkie-talkie-like communication radios between a dispatcher and his crew. shopzilla.com/radios. hikepro.com. calibex.com/electronics. bizrate.com/radios. motorola.com. techwholesale.com. Cases for sale. These companies manufacture things like cases for computers, custom cases, and shipping trunks. Cases Plus. 290 Rickenbacker Circle. Number 300. Livermore, California 94550. 800-982-1880. Travel cases for your medical supplies such as for a diabetic. Craft Score by Eagle. Pennsylvania. 800-426-8020. All-purpose carrying cases. Fiberbuilt Cases Inc. New York. 800-847-4176. Fibercase Corp. New York. 800-394-6871. Coal Industries. 800-327-6085. Starker MFG. Oregon. 800-782-7567. Star Cases. 800-782 Case. Computer Cases. US Case Corp. North Carolina. 800-648-8474. Business Services Websites. OrbitCargoUSA.com, Orbit Cargo International Import/Export Services. PlasticUnion.be, Packaging Film, Stretch Hood Film and Industrial Bags. Check Printing Software for sale. If you're a large business, you have to print out checks for lots of people. Checkprint.com. Checkprintingsoftware.com. Checkcrib.com. Checksoftware.com. ctechinc.com. distsoft.com. finpack.com. payformance.com/products. printerpeople.com. Commercial display, shelving, etc. For sale. These are things like stands and racks used to display products and books. nrf.com, National Retail Federation. business.com/directory/retail_and_consumer_supplies/display_cases_and_racks. broussardmirrors.com, 800-222-7825, Security Mirrors. cornellrobbins.com, Packaging Material. discountshelving.com. displayinnovations.com. newportglass.com, 800-782-2100, Security Mirrors. nomadicdisplay.com. recycle.net/commercial/store. retailzource.com. seall.com, 800-873-1313, Security Mirrors. storefixstoresonline.com. Able Express. 230 East Main Street. Carnegie, Pennsylvania 15106. 800-542-9001. 412-279-0672. Fax 412-279-5012. Accent Banner Corp. Displays 800-367-3710. Advance Fixture Mart Incorporated. 800-621-2500. AdvanceFixture.com. Agam Group Ltd. 800-645-0854. agam.com/store. Amac Plastic Products. POB 750,249. Petaluma, California 94975-0249. 800-852-7158. 707-763-3700. amacbox.com. Clear Plastic Box Displays. Armstrong Products Incorporated. POB 979. Guthrie, Oklahoma 73011. 405-282-7584. 800-278-4279. armstrongproducts.com. Carpeted Displays. A. Thompson Merchandising. 800-426-5708. Store Displays, Fixtures. BMAC Plastic Displays. 16639 South Gramercy Place. Gardena, California 90247. 800-421-4393. Berg Showcase MFG. 800-666-5501. Store Displays, Fixtures. Brightman Design. 800-995-1723. DisplayBright.com. Brochure, Display Racks. 800-224-4872. Classic Displays. Texas. 800-275-8574. Clear Image Incorporated. 1919 Wind Plata. Number 7. El Dorado Hills, California 95762. 916-933-4700. 800-233-2630. Clearbags.com. Clear Solutions Inc. Box 2460. W. Brattleboro, Vermont 05301. 800-257-4550. Display Racks. Columbus Showcase Co. Ohio. 800-848-3573. DCI Marketing. 800-778-4805. DCImarketing.com/custom_merchandising.htm. Dealers Supply Incorporated. POB 717. Matawan, New Jersey 07747. 800-524-0576. DLRsupply.com. DeStefano Studios. Massachusetts. 800-992-0302. Store Displays, Fixtures. Display Warehouse. 8820 Kinamar Drive. San Diego, California 92121. 800-842-5501. DisplayWarehouse.com. Donnelly Display. 212-997-9261. DonnellyDLSplay.com. Downing Displays. 115 West McMicken Avenue. Cincinnati, Ohio 45210. 800-883-1800. Portable Trade Show Exhibits, Folding Frames, etc. Emco Display Systems Inc. 800-833-6626. Displays for walls, counters, etc. Lighting Co. Illinois. 800-225-5378. Expo Star Displays. North Carolina. 800-553-53 4445. Fasteners for retail. 225 Alpha Park, Cleveland, Ohio 44143. 800-422-2547. Display accessories. Featherlight exhibits. 800-229-5533. Featherlight.com. Fedpack Incorporated. 70 Austin Boulevard, Comac, New York 11725. 800-883-3872. Flourish Co. 800-296-0049. Flourish.com. Canopies, etc. Garment racks, etc. Sean James Enterprises Incorporated. 425 Tribble Gap Road, Cumming, Georgia 30040. 888-866-9826. GarmentTracks.etc.com/index.html. Graphic Display Systems, Pennsylvania 800-848-3020. Handy Store Fixtures, New Jersey 800-631-4280. Store Displays, Fixtures, Handy Store Fixtures, New Jersey 800-676-1913. In-Store Building and Design Inc. 800-531-3306. Display Installation, Free Brochure. KC Fixture and Display. 800-862-0899. kcfixture.com. Martin Display Equipment. POB 674. Deerfield, Illinois 60015. 800-642-1043. Marvin Display Corp. Connecticut 800-322-8587. Store Fixtures and Display Equipment. MD Enterprises. 9738 Abernathy, Dallas, Texas 75220. 214-350-5765. ProPanels.com. Model Display and Fixture Co. Arizona 800-528-5306. 800-876-6335 AZ. Murdoch Mendelsohn Co., Inc. 615-226-6424. MurdochMendelsohn.com. Nashville Display. 615-743-2900. NashvilleDisplay.com. National Art Craft Co. 888-937-2723. NationalArtCraft.com. Fountain Making Parts. Norwood Display Fixture MFG Co. 800-233-9663. Anywood.com. Nomadic Display. Springfield, VA. 800-732-9395. Newies. 264 West 40th Street. New York, New York 10018-4574. 212-840-0025. 800-840-0095. TravelAutobag.com. Professional Displays Inc. California 800-255-4279. Store Fixtures. 877-9 Displays. StoreFixturesOnline.com. Used Store Equipment. 800-494-1648. UsedStoreEquipment.com. Woodland Marketing. 555 Jensen Drive, Medford, Wisconsin 54451. 715-748-4004. 800-762-1796. Woodlandmarketing.com. Portable wooden displays. Contractor/professional websites. These are business directories listing services for hire. ProcuraPro.com. 1800contractor.com. ConstructionDeal.com. consumerreports.org/crow/home-garden/home-improvement, learn about fraud. homecontractors.biz. localhomecontractors.com. mrappliance.com. needcontractor.com. qualitysmith.com. servicemagic.com. Sibia.com, local tradesman marketplace. Copy editing/proofreading services for hire. These people proofread your reports, booklets, etc. jpschomer.com. proofread.com. proofreadnow.com. trafford.com. corporate incentive travel. imagineincentives.com. counterfeit detector machines for sale. timeaccessinc.com. tellermate.com. custom license plates for sale. Get custom license plates made of your website and put them on your vehicles. autoplates.com. traffictalk.com. email/phone reminder services for hire. Use these mostly free services or software to be reminded of important things you should do. allnotes.com. bizmove.com/free software/task plus. calendar.estwing.upenn.edu. condal.org/wellness/gentle-reminder.html. download.cnet.com/downloads. gbs.com/flowers/remind.htm. getreminded.com/default.asp. memjog.net. memotome.com. nashville.com/remember.to/remember.html. rememberit.com. ureminder.com. wakerupper.com. Chapter 3. Business and Office Products 3. Ergonomics Products for Sale. Ergonomics is the manipulation of the workplace to maximize health and good body posture. alim.com. backbenimble.com. branch.com/ergonomics/ergonmc.html. cdc.gov/od/ohs. ctdnews.com. ergo2000.com. ergoaerobics.com, 800-689-9199. ergo.human.cornell.edu/ergoguide. ergoweb.com. ergonomicsolutians.com. ergopro.com. ergonomicsolutions.com, Canada. ergostoinline.com. hfes.org. hoptechno.com/eb. ncsu.edu/ncsu/sil/ncerc/index.html. nlm.nih.gov/monograph/ergo/index.html. ntrl.com. officerganix.com. osha.gov/sltc/computer workstations_ecat. osha.gov/sltc/ergonomics. safecomputing.com. workspace.com. workspaces.com. Human Factors and Ergonomic Society. POG 1369. Santa Monica, California, 90406-1369. 310-394-1811. Fax, 310-394-2410. hfes@compuserve.com. hfes.org. Anthro. 800-325-3841. Fax, 800-325-0045. Computer Furniture. Ergo Aerobics. 800-689-9199. Ergo Source. 800-969-4374. Scanco. 800-722-6263. Office Furniture for Apple Computers. Self-Care Catalog. 800-345-3371. Fax, photocopy, etc. For sale. copiersfl.com. worldtradecopiers.com, New York, New Jersey CT and FL. icon.com. uinta.com/documentsystem/canon_service.html en.wikipedia.org/wiki/list_of_fax_software HiSupplier.com, fax machines. OnetoUCHGT.com, providers of turnkey fax. Broadcast systems. A Fairfax. NYC. 800-499-1998. A Matter of Fax. 800-433-3 Fax. Allcopiers.com. 888-355-6228. All Discount Copy Supplies. 800-762-2672. AV Distributors. 16451 Space Center Boulevard, Houston, Texas 77058. 800-843-3697. Blasky, Richard Enterprise. Pennsylvania. 800-670-6446. Brother.com. 800-284-4329. Canon Copiers. 800 OK Canon. 800-652-2666. USA.canon.com. Computability Consumer Electronics. POB 17882. Milwaukee, Wisconsin 53217. 800-558-0003. Computability.com. Computer Lane. 7500 Topanga Canyon Boulevard, Canoga Park, California 91304. 800-526-3482. Crutchfield.com. 800-955-9009. Eastern Data Paper. 800-524-2528. Printer Supplies. Fax City. POB 38182. Greensboro, North Carolina 27438. 800-426-6499. Hewlett Packard. 800-752-0900. HP.com. Cotton Copiers. 800-328-2965. Minolta Copiers. Illinois. 800-2 Minolta. 800-9 Minolta. 800-523-2696. QMS.com. MITA. 800 ABC MITA. 800-222-6482. MCS Canon Copiers. 800 MCS Copy. Nashua Recycled Toner Cartridges. Nashua, NH. 800-258-1724. New Phoenix Copier Supplies. 800-477-5345. Notech Video and Computers. 350 7th Avenue. New York, New York 10001. 800-554-9747. Nucote Recycled Toner Cartridges. 800-448-1422. Office Equipment Outlet. 800-553-2112. OEO.com. Office Machines and Systems. North Carolina. 800-722-3001. Okadata. 800-654-3282. Panasonic.com. 800-211-7262. 800-742-8086. Photocopiers.com. 888-293-8071. Promedia Computer Supplies. California. 800-583-5833. Quality Merchandise Distributors. 800-438-7798. RadioShack.com. 800-843-7422. Reliable Home Office. POB 1502. Ottawa, Illinois 61350. 800-869-6000. 800-735-4000. Ricoh Digital Copiers. 800-63 Ricoh. Ricoh-USA.com. Samsung. 800-767-4675. Savin.com. 800-234-1900. Sharp Fax and Copiers. 800 Be Sharp. 800-237-4277. Sharp.usa.com. Sharpnetworkplace.com. SoundCity.com. 800-432-0007. Staples.com. 800-333-3330. Tally. 800-843-1347. Toner Hotline. 800-Toner-20. Toshiba.com. 800-GO-TOSHIBA. Xerox. 205 South McKemey Street. Chandler, Arizona 85224. 800-421-6791. 800 Ask Xerox. 800-961-3801. 800-832-6979. Xerox.com. Free stuff for business owners. thefreesite.com/business_freebs. Green paper/green office supplies. ecoprint.com. excellentpackaging.com. papermojo.com. paporganics.com. eartheacy.com. rezx.com, business equipment. newleafpaper.com. printedgreen.com. ID. Making equipment for sale. Companies often buy this equipment to make company ID cards for their employees. idaville.com. onephotoid.com. acardi.com. alphacard.com. alphacard.com/id-card-products.html. aphotoid.com. aptica.com. calibex.com. datacard.com. discountid.com. evolution-1.com. fargo.com. fastidbadges.com. gold-software.com/download6062.html. idbadge.com. idcardgroup.com. idcardsno.com. identicam.com. id-press.com/laminated.htm. idsupershop.com. idsupershop.com/software.html. idsystemdepot.com/software.html. idtechproducts.com. insightphotoid.com/software. instantid.com. jollytech.com/print_studio/application/id_. card. laminatorwarehouse.com/photoid_service. maxazel.com. needbadges.com. nextag.com/photo-i.d-card/search-html. nick-inc.com, 888-642-0007. no2id.net. photoid.com. plasticcarded.com. plasticprinters.net. policeandsheriffspress.com/id_cards_home. page. rfideasstore.com. westcottcompany.com/cameras.htm. labels, tags, and tickets for sale. labellandnarrowweb.com, magazine. superiorlabels.com. identifind.com, laundry tags, name labels. rentons.com. lightninglabels.com. labelsonline.com, laser labels. onlinelabels.com, online labels. planetlabel.com, adhesive labels. discountlabel.com. namemaker.com, 800-241-2890. sterlingtape.com, 888-312-0113. widbylabel.com, 888-522-2458. artisticgreetings.com, 800-330-5531. Bisco, Pennsylvania, 800-523-3216. Labels and Tags, Carlton Industries Inc., 800-231-5988. Colorful Images, 800-458-7999. Charmwoven Labels, 800-843-1111. Charmwoven.com. Cook Receipt Books, 800-842-0444. Continental Data Forms, 69 Veronica Avenue, Somerset, New Jersey 08873. 800-947-8020. Data Label Inc., 1000 Spruce Street, Terre Haute, Indiana 47807. 800-457-0676. Daydots Label, 800-321-3687. Desktop Labels, 800-241-9730. Drawing Board, 800-527-9530. Ennis Express Label Service, PABI, Wolf City, Texas 75496. 800-527-1008. Ennis.com. Flamingo Label Co., 18110 14 Mile Road, Fraser, Michigan 48026. 800-535-6399. Foxco, POB 6186. Providence, Rhode Island 02940. 800-556-6868. Namemaker Incorporated, 800-241-2890. Namemaker.com. Seaton ID Products, 800-243-6624. Seaton.com. Short Run Labels, 1681 Industrial Road, San Carlos, California 94070. 800-522-3583. Sterling Name Tape Co., 800-654-5210. Sterlingtape.com. Superfast Label Service, 300 East 4th Street, Stafford, Arizona 85546. 800-767-8566. U.S. Tag and Label Corp., 2217 Robb Street, Baltimore, Maryland 21218. 800-638-1018. Right Touch, 800-288-6824. Laminating and Binding Products for Sale, Laminators.com. AJM Laminating Co., 800-845-6839. A Photo Identification Group, 800-338-7941. American Thermoplastic Co., 622 2nd Avenue, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania 15219. 800-456-6602. Binders.com. Blank, Arthur & Co., 225 Rivermoor Street, Boston, Massachusetts 02132. 800-776-7333. Plastic ID Cards, Connecticut Binding Corp., GBC Plaza, Northbrook, Illinois 60062. 800-723-4000. Eagle International Institute, 1057 East Henrietta Road, Rochester, New York 146623. 800-273-6111. Hodgkins Engraving, POB 597. Batavia, New York 14021. 800-666-8950. Thermograph Business Cards, Jackson Hirsch Corp., 800-215-6000. 7838. James Burns / American Inc. 205 Cottage Street. Number 430. Poughkeepsie, New York 12602. 914-454-8200. Binding Machines. Laminex. POG 240,655. Charlotte, North Carolina 28224. 800-438-8850. Laminating Machines for IDS. Photo Card Specialists Inc. 1726 Westgate Road. Eau Claire, Wisconsin 54703. 800-727-4488. Photo Business Cards. Photo Images. 554 Park Drive, Jackson, Mississippi 39208. 800-637-1440. Photo Business Cards. Legal Forms Websites. allattorney.info/legal forms. AmericanLegalNet.com. apl.org/quick/forms.html. appreciationcertificate.com/legalforms.htm. articleinsider.com/article/28291. articleinsider.com/article/28293, fill in the blank legal forms. asaplegalforms.com. barefootwhitepapers.com/blank wyominglegaldocuments.html. bloomberg.com/forms/index.html. co.clark.nv.us/law_library/formspage.htm. constructionbusinessforms.com. constructionresources.net, blank legal forms for contractors. consumeraffairs.com/forms/use_forms.html. consumerworld.org/pages/resource.htm. contractcentral.com. courttv.com/legalhelp/business/forms. cowderiesforms.com/index.html. crownlist.com. documents.legal.sr. doityourselfdocuments.com. doityourselfdocuments.com/business. eformsonline.com. findforms.com. fleischerlawoffice.com/package_bdf.html. freelegaldocs.com. gdataseas.com/free_legal documents.html. gotlegalhelp.com/abarticles/legal form. gsionline.com/libgar/sec/forms.html, blank forms for the Securities and Exchange Commission. haldickkler.com. hylawforms.com. homebusinessonline.com/r/e-library/legal/index. hometown.aol.com/flattorney/legalforms.html. hometown.aol.com/flattorney/page5.html, family and divorce forms. houselist.com/forms/index.htm, real estate legal forms. hrlawinfo.com. idmsinc.com/formslistitems.php. ilrg.com/forms/confideagree.html. infoproforms.com/index.html, all 50 states. keyinfosource.com. lawcheck.com/resources/forms/blank.htm. lawcheck.net/resources/forms/blank. lawcheck.net/resources/forms/index.htm. lawhost.com/forms.html. lawsmart.com. legal.lcwlaw.info/legal/free_legalforms.html. legaldocs.com. legalformsarchive.com. legalformskit.com. legalformsonline.org. legalformsupermarket.com. legalhomeforms.com. illegalways.com. legalzoom.com. letting.com/legalforms.htm. medlawplus.com. Megadocs.com, Amyaziforms.com, NationalLawForms.com, Nebs.com, NetSmartTincture.com, Legal Forms, etc. okdui.com/link/ASAP Legal Forms. orps.state.ny.us/ref/forms/index.cfm. proforce.net. profpub.com. ptla.org/forms/blank.htm. quickdivorce.com. rmis.com/site/legforms.htm. rmis.rmfamily.com/db/formbus.php. rmis.rmfamily.com/db/tempcontract.php. sampati.com/essential_info/country/legal/index. scotttrade.com/formcenter. standardlegal.com. standardlegal.net. thebusinesslibrary.com/site/legalforms.php. urgentbusinessforms.com/legal. uslegalforms.com. wcfls.lib.wi.us/newberlin/refonline/forms.htm. webtradacenteurbookstore.com/bookstore/legalforms.html. webtradacenteurlegalforms.com. west.net/tilde4guy/forms.htm, free legal forms. wilegalblank.com, Wisconsin Legal Blank Co., Inc. 800-890-6890. winlegal.com, do-it-yourself legal kits. wlbforms.com, Washington State Forms, Legal Forms. wsll.state.wi.us/y4ms.html, Wisconsin State Law Library Legal Forms. Mail drop, mail forwarding, virtual office services/virtual assistant services. A mail drop is a front address you use rather than your home address. People don't just use mail drops to send mail, remail it and receive it. Some use them to do offshore banking and protect their money from taxes and lawsuits in the country they're residents of. Some people want privacy for one reason or another. Mail drops help you stay anonymous. These companies are basically mail drops, meaning they'll act as an address for you and pass your mail on to you anywhere for about $20 a month. Go to EdenPress.com, which offers books on mail forwarding services. Some of these companies pass phone messages onto you. If you pay high vehicle insurance, registration, etc., there's high income taxes in the state you live and you don't own a home, you can use a mail forwarding service to establish permanent residency in another state like Texas, which doesn't have a permanent residency requirement. This helps you avoid those high fees. If you're a Canadian or American and want to do business in the other country with an address in that country, go to the library, to the phone books there, or on the internet yellow pages, find a mail forwarding service so you'll have all your mail mailed to their address and they'll forward it to you. Before you move, obtain a mover's guide from your letter carrier, local post office, or on the Postal Service website at usps.gov/moversnet. Complete Form 3575, change of address order, and deposit it with your local post office. If you go away for more than 30 days, you may want to use the hold mail service. Ask about it at your local post office. Some banks overseas act as a mail drop for their account holders for an extra fee. American Express, AmericanExpress.com, offers its cardholders a free mail drop service at their offices throughout the world. Ask for the booklet, American Express Worldwide Traveler's Companion. When overseas, you can either rent a post office box through the postal services of countries overseas or use a private secretarial service to collect your mail. Look in your local phone book under mail forwarding, mail receiving, or telephone answering services, which often do mail forwarding too. MailDropNet.com/mail drops. DomiStuff.com. MyBeOffice.com. AngelFire.com/info/mail drops. Answers.google.com/answers/threadview?ID =5183337, Best way to test mail drop services. Answers.google.com/answers/threadview?ID =7277793, what is a mail drop? bnl.com/mb, delivery, mail forwarding, mailbox rental. continentalrelay.com, Australia. crimetime.com/online, go to mail drop. dublinmaildrop.com. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/mail_drop. executivemaildropservices.com. global-virtualoffice.com. hiddenamerica.com/maildrop.shtml. lct123.com, 888-666-6444. mailboxes.com. mailcentro.com. maildrop.co.nz. maildropdirect.com, St. Vincent, Caribbean. maildropdirectory.com. maildropguide.com. mbe.com. minimarket.com/mailboxes.htm, Sweden. nationalmailboxes.com. offshoresimple.com/remailing_telephone_fax_email.htm. orlandomaildrop.com. panamaG.com, Panama Virtual Office and Panama Mail Forwarding. pomaildrop.com, mail, fax forwarding, voicemail and remailing services from Singapore to any location around the world. postnet.net. privatemaildrop.com. privatemaildrop.com. private-services.com. ptclub.com/maildrop.html. ptshamrock.com. reputablefirm.com/maildrop.html. securitymanufacturing.com/mail_drop.htm. swissmaildrop.ch, mail, fax, and phone forwarding services. thefreedictionary.com/mail+drop. thescripts.com/forum/thread17244.html. upsstoreplainsboro.com/mailbox.htm, mail forwarding, mail drop, mailbox, Plainsboro, New Jersey. American Home Base. Box 2430. Pensacola, Florida 32513. 800-422 Home. Broadway Mail and Phone Service. 1328 Broadway. Number 524. NYC 10001 to 2121. 212-268-7144. Fax, 212-971-6046. thinktank-fx.com/Broadway. Fast Forward Mail Service. Box 917729. Longwood, Florida 32791. 800-321-9950. Maca Incorporated. 1614 Southwest Seagull Way. Palm City, Florida 34990. 800-478-9466. Nevada Mail/Message SVC. 1400 Colorado. #C1. Boulder City, Nevada 89005. 800-484-1041. Oregon mailing address. 1574 Coburg Road. Eugene, Oregon 97401. 800-283-0424. Outpost. POG 185. Wilson, Wyoming 83014. 800-331-4460. Mailing equipment, mailing machines for sale. aimedweb.org, Association of Independent Mailing Equipment Dealers. mailsolutionsaz.com, Mail Solutions, and more, Tucson, Arizona. Mailware.com, software. forresearch.info/mailing. addressx.com, Cleveland, O. allformailers.com. alliedmailingsolutions.com. alliedmailingsolutions.com/links.html, altbusies.com, Texas, amemail.com, americanmailing.com, americanmailingmachine.com, armachine.com, armachine.com, bizjournals.com, business.com/popular/mailing_machine_and_equipment, charenstrom.com, companyzeek.com/mailingequipment.htm, cybermailingequipment.com, davidmailing.com, deetons.com, dwcmailing.com, edgertonbecker.com, used machines, entrepreneur.com/microsite/080120003/article63848.html, envelopeprinters.com, fbmos.com.au, fmsmagnacraft.com, franking.com, franklinmarketplace.com, goins.com, machineadvantage.com, machineowner.com/mailingequipment.html, mailing.recommendlist.com/rl/mylingmailingmachines.htm, mailingequipment.co.uk, mailingequipment.net, mailingequipment.us, mailingequipmentservices.com, mailingstuff.com, mailingstuff.com/ql/remanufactured.htm, mailmarketplace.com, mailmetersupply.com, mailing.org/mailing_machine.html, manta.com, midwestmailingsolutions.com, millennium-mailing.com, near.co.uk/mailingmachineemailing-equipment, nems.net, nems.net/equip.htm, New England, neopost.ca/mailing_machine/digital-mailing-equipment.htm, neopost.com, neopost.ie, nslmailing.co.uk, officinadu.com/trade directory/mailroomandwarehouse.html, paperfolderstore.com, partmaster.co.uk, pcf.co.uk/print/envelopes.htm, peakbusinessequipment.com, pfinc.com, pitneybos.com, planet9.org, California, powerfwd.com, promailingequipment.com, 888-798-1532, new and used, quoteco.com/productsandservices.htm, rayhamilton.com, renausa.com, selectmailingequipmentco.com, setcomco.com, used mailing equipment, shipping.yoursupperengine.com/q/shippingmailingequipment.htm, sitmagroup.com, skywell.com, theofficeguide.com/mailingequipment/suppliers.html, uniquemail.com/equipment.html, mailers software, 970, Calle Negocio, San Clemente, California, 92673, 800-800 mail, 800mail.com, Neopost, 30955, Huntwood Avenue, Hayward, California, 94544, 510-387-3232, 800-624-7892, neopost.com, Pitney Bowes, 1 Elmcroft Road, Stamford, Connecticut, 06926, 800-672-6937, 800-243-5558, 800-640-7058, pitneybowes.com, mail order checks for sale. Most people don't realize that you don't have to buy your checks from your bank. You can buy cheaper ones here. designerchecks.com, checkworks.com, forchecks.com, checkscienthemail.com, checkgallery.com, checkscienthemail.com, 4checks.com, 123checksonline.com, check4u.net, checksdirect.com, checksunlimited.com, compuchecks.com, funchecks.com, safeguardconcepts.com, online checks, phchecksrus.com, artistic checks, POG 1556, Elmira, New York 14902, 800 checks, 800-243-2577, bestchecks.com, 800-521-9619, info@bestchecks.com, laser/inkjet checks, print them on your printer. Business envelopes, 800-275-4400, check gallery, POB 17400, Baltimore, Maryland 21203, 800-354-3540, checkgallery.com, checksfurless.com, 800-245-5775, checks in the mail, Box 17802, Irwindale, California 91706, 877-397-1541, 800-733-4443, citm.com, checkscienthemail.com, check store, the 790 Quail Street, Denver, Colorado 80217, 800-4checks, checksunlimited.com, 800-204-2244, Current Incorporated, Box 19000, Colorado Springs, Colorado 80935, 800-525-7170, 800-426-0822, 800-533-3973, 800-848-2848, currentcatalog.com, currentchecks.com, Deluxe Check Co., Shoreview, Minnesota 55126-2906, 800-328-0304, large print checks for the visually impaired. Designer checks, POG 9222, Anniston, Alabama 36202-9222, 800-239-9222, info@designerchecks.com, designerchecks.com, Guest Checks of America, 800-619-6665, Identity Checks, 800-874-5910, Image Checks, POG 548, Little Rock, Arkansas 72203, 800-562-8768, Let the Oceans Live Catalog, 800-833-8737, MessageProducts.com, 800-243-2565, Promise Checks, POG 305112, Nashville, Tennessee 37230-5112, 800-977-6647, Office Furniture for Sale, epub.com, 800-825-9637, Books about office machines, freshofficeideas.co.uk, ikea.com, staples.com, officebydesign.com, officedepot.com, officefurniture.com, officemax.com, busybeechairs.com, furniturebuzz.com, beevies.com, broadwayofficefurniture.com, bizrate.com/filecabinets, lifetime.com, midget.com, officeimages.com, recycle.net/commercial/furniture, repodepot.com, shop121.com, Agio Office Furniture, 800-688-2446, Alfax Wholesale Furniture, 370 7th Avenue, number 1101, New York, New York 10001. 800-221-5710. Aerostar. 800-645-2833. ATD Furniture. 800-523-2300. Belowcost.com. 800-221-4914.